We want to solve this question on moment. Let's look at these two questions carefully. They are similar, but they are not the same. So watch as I solve the question. Now, in this first one, you are asked to calculate the moment of the force about P in the figures below. In this first one, don't forget that moment is force times perpendicular distance. Moment is given by force times perpendicular distance. The force and the distance where the force is acting must be perpendicular to each other. Then because this force and this distance, they are perpendicular, I will just use 10 the force times the distance 12. That will give me 120 Newton meter for this first one. It's as simple as that. But if you compare with this second one, now I'm not giving the perpendicular distance, that's from this place to this place. Now I don't have big distance. That is, I need to first calculate my perpendicular distance. I'm giving this distance, not perpendicular distance. So you need to first calculate perpendicular distance by yourself. Now, how do you do that? If I complete this place now, this one has given me triangle. So this place has given me right angle triangle. If I bring out this right angle triangle, this triangle like this, I have something like this now. This place is the 30 degree, this angle. This is 12 meter. I need this place, which is D. I need this distance. Now, if I consider this triangle, this side is my opposite. This side is hypotenuse, and this remaining side is adjacent. Now, I'm looking for adjacent, and I have something in hypotenuse, 12 meter. I have a figure in hypotenuse, 12 meter. Now, to get this my distance, how will I get this distance? You recall that adjacent and hypotenuse, from your knowledge of trigonometric ratio, you have cos. It's cos that combine adjacent and hypotenuse. Then using cos theta, I will have cos 30 now is equal to adjacent, which is D, over hypotenuse, which is 12. This is over 1. If I cross multiply, this times 1 will give me D, should be equal to 12 times cos 30. Then I will have D is equal to 12 cos 30. That will give me 10.4 meter. So my perpendicular distance now from this place to this place is 10.4 meter. Now, since I've gotten my perpendicular distance now, I can now use my moment is equal to force times distance. Now, I've gotten my perpendicular distance. I cannot use this distance. It must be perpendicular distance. That's why I need to first get this one first. Then if I substitute my value, my force is 10. Then my distance is 10.4 that I've calculated by myself. Then if I multiply this by this, you have 104 Newton meter. You see the difference between the two. Look at this and look at this. This, we are giving perpendicular distance directly. But in this case, we are the one that look for perpendicular distance by ourselves. Before we now use our moment is force times distance. So these are examples on how you can answer question on moments. But in the next class, we are going to the principle of movement in full, in which case you have pivots at one point or another in a question. So stay tuned to our physics channel at Physics with Chris. And if you are new, please subscribe to our YouTube channel at Physics with Chris and turn the notification button on for subsequent videos on Physics with Chris. Bye.